What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to No Life to Metal. Gonna be doing a No Life to Metal mail video today. I got a big old box from my buddy Kevin Colehouse, aka the Metal Wargod. He and I have been trading back and forth for decade, at least a decade, if not longer than that. Known each other since pretty much I think the 90s is when we first met. He being a metal radio DJ, me being in a metal band, Ultimatum. He did some interviews with me, and we just became friends over the years and have remained friends to this day. And when we're out shopping or looking around, we'll constantly, hey, you need this, hey, you need that, you know, those kind of things. So anyhow, I already opened the box. I'm going to get right into it. The only one I've seen so far is the top record and the top CD. Everything else I've not seen yet, but this is PANTERA. Power metal. This is obviously the pre-Atlantic years for PANTERA. This was with the first album with Phil Anselmo, and his vocal style is not that macho, you know, almost barking that he did for most of the PANTERA years. He actually sings here. The guy's got a great voice. It's too bad he didn't use it more. Kind of like he did on, if you're familiar with Cowboys from Hell, the song Cemetery Gates. I mean, he sings great on there, and he sings great on here too. And frankly, power metal is probably my favorite PANTERA album. And I know that's blasphemy to a lot of people, but I just dig this album quite a bit. So, very cool CD. Next up, oh cool, Gus G. Have not heard this, have no idea what it sounds like. I assume it's going to be in the power metal vein. Don't know if it's got lyrics or not. I'm hoping it's just a regular power metal album. But Gus G, guitar player, he's played in a lot of different bands, but he's kind of a metal legend. So if you're into power metal at all, I'm sure you know who Gus G is. This is a brand new release, I believe, on AFM Records. Again, I haven't heard it, so maybe you guys could tell me about it. So this next one I have heard. I have it on vinyl. I didn't have it on CD. He had an extra copy, so he hooked me up. He actually did tell me about this one. This is the new album from INNERSIEGE. This is Fury of the Ages. Fantastic U.S. Power metal band, definitely influenced more by the European power metal sound. You hear a bit of Yngwie influence in some of the guitar playing as well. Very, very good album from them. Great vocals. This is just going to be one of the best albums of 2021 in my opinion. So very glad to have it on CD. Okay, this is, can't quite read it. CLOCKWORK, Immortality by LOVEBITES. Okay, I don't know this band at all. It's an all-female band, or so it appears. So I really don't know. I'm going to assume this is going to be some sort of power metal. That's kind of Kevin's thing. He loves power metal, and so do I. So I will have to just check this one out. Again, maybe you guys have some insight into this one that you can give to me, because I don't know it. Okay, I know of this one because he told me about him. I don't have this particular album, but this is called Against Evil, End of the Line. I guess I could be showing it to you guys rather than looking at it myself, but this is thrash metal, new wave of traditional thrash metal, whatever you want to call it. Again, this is just a new one. I haven't heard it yet. I don't know what year this came out. I think it's a 2022 release as well. 2021. 2022, we're not even 2022 yet. This is a 2021 release as well. I got 2022 in the brain because I'm work, as you guys probably know, I do graphics for a bunch of record companies, and everything I'm working on now, the date on them is 2022, because by the time it comes out, it'll be 2022. So anyhow, this is a 2021 release. Looking forward to checking this out. Against Evil, End of the Line. And the last CD in the batch, this is ENGRAVER. ENGRAVER, and this is an EP. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5-song EP. I'm going to assume this is thrash metal as well, which I love thrash metal, so I'm sure I'll dig this. Don't know much about this one either, so this is a new one to me. This might be a new release as well. Of anybody I know in the VC and metal, Kevin keeps up with all the new stuff coming out. I mean, nobody seems to know the new bands and the new releases quite like the Metal Wargod. So, ENGRAVER. All right, next up, this is all vinyl. This top one, I think I might have asked him if he could score me a copy of this on Record Store Day, because there is no Record Store Day here. There just isn't. So I always got to rely on friends to hook me up with that stuff. But this is the 10-inch single for UFO Mother, Mary, and This Kid's Strangers in the Night studio versions, exclusive limited edition clear vinyl. Again, I haven't spun this one. Obviously, I just got it. It's still sealed, but looking forward to checking it out. Anything UFO is welcome in my collection. I'm just a UFO fanatic. So there you go. UFO. This is a 2021 Record Store Day release. Mother Mary and This Kids. Strangers in the Night studio version. I don't know this band at all either. I do know he sent me a picture of it and told me about them. But this is Rabbit. And this is it's just 70s hard rock. I don't know much about this band. Again, I rely on you guys. When I show stuff I don't know in these mail videos, I always look forward to your comments because you guys can usually tell me stuff I don't know about these bands. But regardless, looking forward to checking out this band. He spoke of them very highly, so I love the hard and heavy 70s stuff, so I'm sure I'll dig this. And as well as the next one. This is JOJO GUNNE. Now, this is a band I am familiar with, but I don't own anything by. But this is, a lot of people would say this was heavy metal back in the 70s, and I don't know that I would disagree. I have to spend some time with this one. It's been years since I've even heard a JOJO GUNNE song, so I kind of forgot about them until now. And then this is their third album, Jumpin' the Gun, by JOJO GUNNE. So again, all stuff I don't know, which is great. I mean, he knows my tastes, and he always hooks me up with stuff he knows I'll dig. So, okay, and you know this next band very well. This is a Canadian hard rock, pushing towards more of AOR at times. Late 70s, early 80s stuff from Streetheart. You know, it's trying to compare him to somebody. April Wine, maybe, dang, Headpins, that kind of sound. Not super heavy, but not wimpy either. Kind of in the middle. You know, maybe even like late 70s Foreigner. And I'm not talking about, you know, the poppy Foreigner stuff that came out later. I'm talking about the 70s stuff Foreigner. So anyhow, Streetheart. This is Under Heaven, Over Hell, and Streetheart, Dancing with Danger. Which I can honestly say I've heard this album. I don't own it, but I haven't heard it. But I have heard it. This one I've never even heard before, so looking forward to checking it out. Streetheart, excuse me. Did I say Streetheart? I meant Streetheart. Dancing with Danger. Streetheart's a completely different band. Streetheart is a U.S. melodic metal band. Streetheart is a Canadian hard rock band. All right, we got 1, 2, 3 more here. Yeesh, quite the package. This is SANHEDRIN. Excuse me. A Funeral for the World by SANHEDRIN. Cruz de Sur Records. Looks to be on black vinyl. Major static in this insert. Doesn't want to go back in there. It's literally, it's static. It's so much static in this thing. Custom center labels. SANHEDRIN, A Funeral for the World. Again, you know, I like to have something intelligent to say about records when I show them, but unfortunately I just don't know any of these, which is why I rely on you guys to kind of tell me what you think of them and what you know about them on some of these mail videos when I get stuff that I don't know at all. This is REZET, Truth in Between. This is not one he told me about. This is a surprise. Truth in Between. Rough Trade. I'm going to assume by the logo and look of this thing, it's going to be some sort of thrash, possibly power thrash or power metal, but most likely thrash. New one to me, but any power metal or thrash is welcome in my collection, so very cool. Lots of new music to spin here. Sorry, I have nothing to say about them, and I'm really kind of guessing on the styles too, because I just don't know. This last one I do know is thrash. This is HAZZERD. This is Delirium, and I don't have this one either. This is on a green. Oh, that's kind of a cool. It's like an emerald green and a deep dark green mixed together. Very cool. The vinyl. So newer band, but solid thrash metal. I've only heard bits and pieces of it because I, again, don't own this until now. So very cool. I appreciate all the music. Do check out the Metal Wargod on YouTube. He does videos as well. He does everything from prog to hard rock to metal to thrash, and just the guy's collection is incredible. So do check him out. And thanks, Kevin. I appreciate all the stuff. And that's it. Thanks for watching. God bless. Stay strong.